And at the end of COVID, they should have handled COVID like they handled the Great Depression when they were recovering and building our nation from zero finances and debt. Just go back in history and see what they did to build the economy up. And it might even give you a boost or a head start. We should have handled COVID-19 like they handled the recovery of our nation in the Great Depression, which fell years ago. They should study how they rebuild the economy, how did they build the environment, how did they build social structure. We know they didn't have technology, and if they did, it was outdated. So it should be a lot easier with the technology that we have today. But we let them influence our actions. What did they do to improve finances? What did they do to boost job ratings and job qualifications or job hiring? What did they do to help the benefits for the poor people or the people that can't work or the single mothers that can't find babysitters that they trust? They should have handled COVID-19 how they handled the Great Depression at the end of the Great Depression to build it to where it wasn't a depression anymore. Even when it went through from depression to recession back to normal, they should study all those steps and they should apply them into the government that we have. Just get a small community of people to test it on before you test it on the nation. But it would give some of these poor nations a head start on how to rebuild and how to restructure. It was no jobs. It was no income. It was no benefits. It was no nothing really. They depended on the churches and the farmers and the people that could bring in produce. So I think that would strengthen and build America even stronger in this war where we need funding.